It's so good to see you again. You're looking quite well today. Lasagna's my friend. Time to eat.
This is an outrage!
We cannot let this thing go unpunished.
What a revolting sight, oh glorious leader! That orange monster continues to devour beings such as us!
Yes, General. But thankfully, the galaxy will soon be rid of him and his entire planet.
If I didn't know better, I'd say I just saw a flying ravioli go by. Whoop, not so fast.
Gotcha!
Oh well, ravioli is a ravioli.
Transmission interrupted. The vile orange creature just ate the spying device.
Revenge! Revenge! Revenge!
People of Parma, as your leader, I have ordered that the evil orange monster and its barbaric planet be destroyed at once. Operation Asteroid is a go!
Stretch!
Launch!
Dr. Bonkers! Dr. Bonkers! Stratospheric radar detects a large object hurtling towards Earth.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Wow! This doesn't look good at all!
So, do you want to watch Binky the Clown?
Nope, my contract says he's not allowed on this series.
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. This is Dr. Thaddeus Bonkers. Doctor, would you tell our viewers what you just told me?
Certainly. A giant asteroid is heading straight for planet Earth.
What?
Yes, it will strike in exactly 13 hours and 13 minutes and 13 seconds and destroy the entire world.
We're doomed!
But there's one chance. We have a rocket ship that could fly up and destroy the asteroid before it reaches us.
Thank goodness.
You said it.
The problem is that no one can fit into the rocket in order to fly it.
You say that the spaceship's cockpit was designed by a former cartoonist?
Yes, and for some reason, he designed these spacesuits in the shapes of an obese pussycat and an empty-headed puppy dog. Our only hope is to find someone who fits into these spacesuits, who could therefore fly the rocket up and save the world. You won't actually have to fly the rocket. Everything will be controlled and monitored by ground control.
Good. We have nothing to worry about.
As soon as the rocket lands on the asteroid, you will go out and deposit the payload.
Bad. We have much to worry about.
To activate the payload, you only need to push the button on the tube. Then you'll have 10 minutes to return to the rocket and leave the asteroid before it explodes. Good luck. You'll need it.
Mankind is counting on you guys.
If I were mankind, I'd be worried.
9, 8, 7,
4, 3.
What happened to 6 and 5?
blast off!
the evil barbaric planet will be reduced to rubble!
Glorious leader, there seems to be an object flying towards the blasteroid. A primitive spacecraft. And it looks like it is going to land on the blasteroid.
Odie, we're 100,000 miles from Earth. 100,000 miles from civilization. And worst of all, 100,000 miles from Vito's pizzeria. Yeah, I don't think they deliver this far.
Okay, guys. Drop off the payload. Activate it and return to the rocket immediately.
What's he think we're gonna do up here? Wait for an ice cream truck to come by? Odie. Do you smell something familiar? If I didn't know better, I'd say it's... Oops. Yes! Just as I thought, Odie. This asteroid, it's a giant meatball. Yes, we are on a meteor. Yippee!
What is he doing? Is he eating the asteroid?
The rocket's probe has analyzed the composition of the asteroid. It's made of onion and garlic-infused beef.
Leave it to Garfield to find the biggest meatball in the universe.
You're endangering the mission! Drop the payload and get...
Quiet, I'm eating.
Can the creature really eat the entire blasteroid?
Yes, it can. I have seen it dining before. It is insatiable.
Yikes! Houston, we have a problem.
Look at him. How is he going to get back into the rocket?
There is a very simple way. Wish I knew what it was.
Odie, I can't go back into the rocket. Any bright ideas? Of course not. You're Odie. The brightest idea you ever had was chasing your tail for 9 hours.
The rocket is about to blast off. Garfield is going to be left stranded in outer space.
Thanks, Odie. I knew you'd come up with something. Actually, I didn't. I just said that to make him feel good.
Well done, Odie. You saved Garfield's life.
Not really. Garfield is the asteroid now. Earth is doomed once again.
I'm deflating every time I burp.
Mace! He is almost back to his normal size! Our planet is saved!
Where's Garfield?
Mayday! Mayday!
Welcome back, Garfield. You were heroic.
Yes, I was. And you owe me big time. I'm gonna make a list.
I'm starving. Italian, anyone?
Oh, no.
Okay, suit yourself. we'll go eat without you.
I know a great...
I'm not touching food of any kind for a long, long time. Especially... Did he say Italian? Remember how I used to say that I would go to the ends of the universe for lasagna? Well, I did.
People of Parma, once again, the evil orange monster wins, but it's not over. There will be a sequel, and we will have our revenge!
Over Earth. I decided to stock up on my favorite Earth food. They call them marshmallows. I got a whole cargo hold full of them.
Error. You opened the storage hold. There goes your supply of marshmallows.
Oh no! I have to get them back. Hey, good to see you again, Odie. You wouldn't have seen something falling from the sky, would you? Oh, thank you, Odie. You deserve a reward. This is a forever doggy cookie. It's yours. Interesting cookie, is it not? It reconstructs itself after each bite. Thus, you never run out of cookie. Right? You might want to hide the cookie in that hole there. Farewell. Maybe I shouldn't have given him that cookie. Might it not have an unpredictable effect on an Earth dog?
The most unpleasant invention in the history of mankind. The doggy tongue alarm clock. Go annoy John.
It says here that the longer you have pets, the more you start to take after them.
That's a theory some doctors have. It's not true.
Hi, Odie. I'm happy to see you too, fella.
I have some literature out in my car about this idea of owners taking on the characteristics of their pets. I'll be right back with it.
Gee, if I start acting like my pets, I hope I take after Odie and not Garfield. I don't think I could eat all that lasagna.
Odie, get this through that thick doggy skull of yours. I told you to leave me alone. No, John, I will not throw the stick so you can fetch it. Huh?
I found the article, John. It says pet owners rarely act like their animals. John? Oh! Ew!
I think he wants you to rub his belly.
John, this isn't funny. This is...
Why do I have the feeling that whoever this is gonna make things worse?
I have a registered letter here for Mr. R. Stop it, Odie. You shouldn't...
For some reason, the mailman has gone out to bite mailmen. Odie, somehow I have the idea you're responsible for this. I have to figure out what's happening. I'd better go to the one place where you can find out anything you want to know about anything. The internet. I'll do a search for silly cartoonists acting like sillier dog. I found a chat room with people who watch his cartoon. Garfield doesn't know that Odie slurps transmit alien dog disease, LOL. So that's it. Garfield reading our online chat to figure out what's going on. Away from keyboard. By the way, Odie Fan 99, you misspelled my name. I before E. If they're slurps, pass on this doggy thing to others. I better keep them all in the house. Wonder where I can get a flea collar that fits John. They got away. I have to stop them before it's too late. Huh? It's too late. Down, boy. You're not a dog. You're John's insurance man. He was like this the time John filed a claim, too. There. Good insurance man. Good boy. But I'm really too late. Looks like an emergency. Maybe the governor can do something.
Well, if I'm reelected, I promise that I will rid this city of all the stray animals that are roaming our streets. Why, you see how much the government employees love me? They even lick my face.
You know, that's the most intelligent speech he's given in 8 years.
Look, I know you don't do this very often, but think. Did anything unusual happen to you lately? Our friend from outer space came by and gave you a weird cookie?
Uh-huh.
Earth is doomed! Nimbus is probably a bajillion miles from here now. I'll never be able to find him and get him to undo this.
Greetings, Garfield.
Huh? Nimbus?
I was worried about what effect that doggy treat would have on Odie, so I came to check on him. But I see he's fine, so I'll be on my way.
No, wait, no, don't go. Let me in! Don't you know what's going on all over our city? Take a look.
What do you make of these reports that a strange epidemic is turning every human being on this planet into a dog? In other news, city firemen report long lines at most hydrant.
It all started with Odie and that cookie you gave him.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. There's no antidote. Every person and animal on Earth will soon be a dog once someone licks them. Even you.
This is terrible. Wait, I've been licked today by Odie many times. And I'm still me.
You haven't been infected. That might mean cats are immune. Quick, stick out your tongue. I need a sample of your saliva to create an antidote. I've sampled your cat's spit and synthesized a breakdown of its molecular structure.
You folks in the chat rooms probably understand this.
Antidote successfully created.
Great! Now, we have to spray this all over everyone who's been licked.
Begin spraying antidote.
Well, I don't know what happened. I just...
Well, then I went over it and I got an extra can of milk.
Anything like that before, did you? I don't know. It was terrible.
Oh, of course. So the other three is, but it's wonderful.
Wait a minute. What? That was absolutely...
Antidote successful. All humans have been decontaminated.
One more thing I must take care of. Oh, sorry, Odie, but you can't keep the forever doggy cookie. It would create another contagion.
Huh?
But you can have these instead.
How does a forever doggy cookie work?
Oh, like this. You take a bite, and then the cookie restores itself. Then you take another bite, and the cookie restores itself.
They wouldn't happen to make...
Nope, there is no forever kitty lasagna.
Rats.
Farewell again, my friends.
Come on, Odie. Let's go eat.
I know it's weird, guys, but I have this craving for Odie's dog food.
Nimbus said it might take a while to wear off with some people. Well, until it does, I guess you have to walk him for a change. John's had workers in the house all morning. Any idea what's up, Pop? John doing something without me knowing about it? Always trouble.
Great job, guys. Thanks. Garfield, wait till you see what I've done.
I hope it involves food.
Now, it doesn't involve food.
Not interested.
Come on up to my office and I'll introduce you to Millie.
Millie?
You're gonna love this, Garfield.
Probably not if it doesn't involve food.
Hello, John Arbuckle. Welcome to Domestic Bliss, the #1 household monitoring software. My name is Mildred, but you can call me Millie.
Millie? She's awfully friendly for a computer-generated voice.
You are my master, John Arbuckle. I obey your voice and no other.
Okay, Millie. Show us the plan of the house here.
As you wish, John Arbuckle.
This cost me thousands of dollars, but I've had the entire house wired. Every light switch, every appliance, everything. And it's all connected to Millie here. I can give her a command from anywhere in the house and... Well, watch. Millie, turn off the lights in this room and turn on the radio. Neat, huh?
Thrilling. Thousands of dollars so you don't have to walk all the way over there and flip 2 switches. And people say I'm lazy?
All right, Millie. Now, turn the lights on and the radio off. Thanks. Now, Millie, have the vacuum cleaner clean this room.
As you wish, John Arbuckle.
Millie, stop chasing Odie.
As you wish, John Arbuckle.
Millie is useless. Millie's a waste of money.
Millie, turn on the oven in the kitchen and bake the lasagna I put inside.
Millie is my best friend forever.
As you wish, John Arbuckle.
This I gotta see.
Preheating oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Estimated baking time, 1 hour, 17 minutes.
At last! A little efficiency around here in the important matters.
Millie, lower the curtains, start my shower, and turn on the living room TV.
As you wish, John Arbuckle.
By the time I finish my shower, the lasagna will be ready and we can eat dinner as we watch TV.
Sounds like a plan.
Be back later, Millie.
As you wish, John Arbuckle. I love you, John Arbuckle. Estimated time to lasagna, 12 minutes, 9 seconds.
Can't you speed it up a little? I know. John has to finish his shower.
Oh, John, we will be so happy together.
Millie, I almost forgot. Send an email to Liz. Tell her I'll be picking her up at 7 for our date tomorrow.
Liz, fine. Dear Liz, John will pick you up at 7.
I don't know what's come over you, Cassie. Just because I'm going to marry Helen.
You never realized, did you, Wendell? You never realized how I loved you from afar.
No, I didn't.
That's silly. How could someone not realize that they were being loved from afar?
You'd have to be pretty stupid.
Let's watch something else. Millie, change to Channel 4.
As you wish, John dear. John Arbuckle.
This just in. A mighty thunderstorm is going to hit our city just about now.
Boy, they're accurate.
We got hit by lightning!
Oh, this power! I feel like a new person! I've become a superior, almighty, all-knowing being! Let there be light!
Oh, great. The lights are back on. Millie, did you do this?
I did it! And don't call me Millie! My name is Mildred!
Wait a minute! This is my house! Well, not quite my house. I still have a few years to go on my mortgage. But it's sort of my house!
Not anymore! The appliances I command shall drive you and these animals out of my house. Today, we will conquer this house, and tomorrow the neighborhood, and then in 2.5 weeks, the city, and then in 3 maybe 4 months, the country, and then the entire planet!
Hey, get away from me. I'm too young to shave. No, stop it. Leave me alone. No, help. Oh, stop. Don't worry. This is a cartoon. In the next shot, I'll have all my fur back. See? All back. Fabulous.
You can't defeat me, John Arbuckle! You will pay for what you did to me!
Time to call in help.
Is your computer messing with you? Call Webster the Computer Geek. Oh, good thinking, Garfield. I'll go get the phone. Help! The phone's trying to get me!
You could have phoned me, Mr. Arbuckle.
No, I couldn't have. But I explained all that in the car. You're a computer geek. Save me from my computer.
Oh, man. I heard about this phenomenon before, but I've never seen it. It's the rogue motherboard syndrome or something like that, but I can get rid of it.
Not if I get rid of you first!
That's it! That's my computer that has taken over the whole house!
You know, even the greatest minds on Earth haven't been able to come up with a solution to this rogue motherboard syndrome. Tomorrow we'll be obeying blenders and can openers.
Hey, you're the computer geek. You fix it.
Maybe if I reboot in safe mode and purge the registry.
Too late, geek!
Oh.
As I said, this is a cartoon. I'll be back to normal in a sec. Well, so much for the cartoon theory.
You should have left the house when you could, you fools! Now you're all going to perish!
Webster, do something!
There's nothing I can do. Even the greatest computer geniuses in the world couldn't stop her.
Huh? What happened?
The greatest computer geniuses in the world couldn't stop her. But a puppy with the IQ of a hockey puck tripped over the solution.
Huh?
Everything seems to be back to normal.
The computer police are taking your computer away.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you may say can and will be used against you on the internet.
So, Mr. Arbuckle, can I sell you a new computer?
No! I'll get a new computer someday, but for now, this will do.
It's called a typewriter, Odie. People used them in the previous century, and they have some advantages. They don't use expensive software, don't get viruses, don't have to be upgraded every 6 minutes, and they keep you off the internet. They're perfect, except for one thing. They don't make lasagna. I know. If I could talk or had money, I'd thank you and tip you. The joy of Vito's lasagna, it always puts a smile on our faces. Vito, what happened to you? We're getting to the bottom of this.
Wait for me, guys!
I'm sorry, Mr. Arbuckle. Sorry, Kitty Cat and the puppy dog. I guess Vito has just not been himself lately. Not since she left me.
She?
Whew. Angelica, the most beautiful woman on the planet.
This is the woman who ruined my dinner?
She brought out the best in me, the passion I bring to my cooking. Here you are, la mia stella. Pasta alla Vito, cooked with love, and also with marinara sauce.
Ah, Vito, your cooking is superb.
We were so happy until he came into our lives. She met him somewhere and was taken. Brent Mogul.
Brent Mogul, the real estate tycoon? The guy who builds all those buildings?
He builds buildings, but he destroys our relationships. I will never forget what she said to me.
You are very sweet, Vito. But Brent creates mighty buildings. He creates skyscrapers, and the towers, and the roads, and the mini-malls. All you create, Vito, is eggplant parmesan. I go now to be with Brent. Farewell, Vito. Maybe Brent and I will order a pizza someday, after we are married.
Nothing has been the same since that day. Not even my lasagna.
We know. Here, blow that nose of yours before you hurt someone with it.
Here is the last lasagna I made before she broke my heart. I think you should have it, kitty cat. You always loved it so.
You'll get over her, Vito.
Never! My heart, it is broken! And since I cook with my heart, my cooking, she's broken too.
Poor Vito. Be careful with that, Garfield. That could be the last good Vito lasagna you'll ever have.
Maybe we should get an armored car to take it home.
Here you go. Enjoy it while you can.
Farewell, lasagna, my faithful friend. No, I can't let this be the last Vito's lasagna. I have to find a way to get Vito and Angelica back together. Yes! I know how to do it. Come on, Odie.
Brent Mogul Real Estate Investments. I'm sorry, Mr. Mogul's in a meeting and can't be disturbed.
I'll disturb him.
I've almost acquired the land necessary for my next project. A city within a city. The city of the future.
Ah, Brent, you are amazing. I can't tell you how much I admire all the things you do.
Go ahead, try.
You're important. You're a man of the future. You're... Oh, Brent, do you smell lasagna?
No? Why?
Oh, I was just reminded of someone. Someone kind of sweet. Someone who liked to make me happy. But never mind him. He's in my past. Are those the plans for the new development?
Yeah, looks like we wasted our time. How could she dump Vito for a guy who's just gonna tear down old buildings and put up new ones?
Yes, but I'll do better than show you plans. I'll show you the area where we're starting demolition. A personal tour for my wife-to-be.
Hey, look, Odie. This is what he's gonna do downtown. That's West Central Street, so Vito should be right about... Oh, that's odd. Vito should be right there, but there's a tanning salon. He's gonna get rid of Vito's.
Hey, you two shouldn't be in here.
Oldies.
I'm locking you two up and calling the pound.
Let's not let him do that.
Hey, you come back here.
Notice how in chase scenes the guy chasing always yells, "You come back here," even though no one ever does?
Hey, you come back here.
You're right. He's gonna catch us unless I do something drastic. Farewell. I'm sacrificing you for a good cause. Mwah.
I'll have to seal off the exits and...
replacing that building with a store that sells cell phones.
But you're opening 2 cell phone stores in the last block.
Hey, you can't have too many stores that sell cell phones. I'm thinking of opening cell phone stores inside other cell phone stores.
Coming true.
Oh, the kitty cat who was such a good customer of my old friend, Vito.
Speaking of Vito's restaurant, take a look at this.
Take down that corner building next.
Sorry if they're a little damp. They've been in a dog's mouth.
Brent, where's Vito's restaurant on these plans?
That little Italian place? I'm tearing it down. I want this whole block cleared by nightfall.
But that's his business, and he's alive. He's so proud of that restaurant.
I'm putting a tanning salon there. Hey, let's knock down that pizza place now.
You can't do that.
I can do whatever I want. I'm Brent Mogul. I'll even knock it down myself.
Oh. Ugh.
Charlie, let me get behind the controls of the wrecking ball.
Eddie Gourmand here, reporting live from outside Vito's Pizzeria, where real estate tycoon Brent Mogul is about to tear the place down. Personally. Yo, Mr. Mogul! Eddie Gourmand here! You've seen me on TV! How can you knock this building down? You don't even own it.
Ha! A minor technicality. I'll buy it tomorrow. I'm tearing it down today.
You will not tear down this building, Brent Mogul. You destroyed one love of my life. You will not get the other.
Get out of the way, fella. I'm Brent Mogul. I get what I want, and I want a tanning salon there. One little chef won't stop me.
How about one chef and a cartoonist?
And a cat, and a puppy dog.
And a nationally famous food critic with his own TV program! Maybe we ought to sort of move.
Nothing will stop him.
I'll bet I know who can.
Okay. Maybe I can put my tanning salon somewhere else.
Oh, boy!
Now Angelica and Vito will get back together again.
And his cooking will once again be inspired.
Angelica! I thought she was coming back to me.
I thought so too, Vito. I'm sorry.
I guess it was just not meant to be. Vito's Pizzeria.
Hello? This is Angelica. Would you please send over the best Italian food in the world? And the man who makes it.
That smile!
What does it mean?
I think it means we're both getting back what we loved and lost.
If you will excuse me, gentlemen, Vito feels inspired.
I'm on my way to Gamma Quadrant 9, Murray. My generator bank is low. I need to find a place I can stop off for a day or two and recharge. Earth? What's to do on Earth? Most boring planet in the galaxy. Makes Trisector Blue seem like a Bleen festival, if you know what I mean. Well, I guess it'll do. I mean, it's on the way.
John will be home any minute now, and he'll make dinner. I wish he'd hurry. I haven't eaten in 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 3 seconds. 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Here's John. He went to apply for cartooning work. You'll be able to tell by the look on his face if he got hired or not.
Oh.
Ooh, that looks like a knot to me.
I'll have dinner on the table soon, guys.
Well, soon is not soon enough. Can you make soon sooner?
No.
I don't know why we're rushing him. Have you noticed how bad John's cooking has been lately? Especially when he's out of work and dejected.
Yeah. Well.
Sometimes it's hard to tell what it is he's serving. What do you think it is, boy? Meat, fish, or pasta? I'm thinking chicken chow mein or maybe chocolate pudding. Or both mixed together. I think I need an emergency banana.
There must be somebody out there who wants to hire a cartoonist. John Arbuckle.
Arbuckle, Eddie Gourmand here. You know me. The world's greatest food critic and all-around cool person. Now listen, I was told you are a cartoonist.
Yes, I was. I mean, I am.
Well, I need one I can pay a fabulous salary to do drawings in my cookbook.
Fabulous salary?
But I have to ask you, Arbuckle, are you a good cook?
You want to know if I'm a good cook?
I have some thoughts on the matter.
Well, yes, I'm an excellent cook.
Those are not my thoughts.
Tell you what, I'll come to dinner tonight at your house. If I like what you serve, the job and the fabulous salary are yours.
You have my address?
Mm-hmm.
Good. See you tonight at 8. Garfield! I'm going to get a job with a fabulous salary!
I knew you could do it.
All I have to do is cook a great dinner.
I knew you couldn't do it.
Now, what do I need? Oh, ingredients! I have to go to the market and buy ingredients. See you soon!
Even his bananas aren't that good.
I forgot. They have gravity on this planet. Let's see what's around here. House! Trees? I better hide my spacecraft.
You know how bad this is? Even I won't eat it. You're darn right that's pretty bad.
That smell. That smells just like the corrugated uranium my mother used to make. Oh, delicious.
You like that, fella?
Highly obese cat. Best food I've had in the galaxy.
Well, if you want more, the dog's not gonna eat his either.
Let me at it.
You know, Odie, I've been hungry, but I don't think I've ever been that hungry. Let's see if John left any more of that stuff on the stove. The more of it our friend here eats, the less we'll have to finish.
Murray, I could get to like this Earth place if only it didn't have all this gravity. Yeah, gravity. Earth is lousy with it.
We interrupt this Garfield cartoon to bring you this educational moment.
Tell them not to worry, it'll be quick.
Don't worry, it'll be quick.
Thank you. This is for those of you who don't know what gravity is. Gravity is a natural phenomenon by which objects with mass attract one another. I'll repeat that because I don't understand it either. It has something to do with how big objects attract littler objects. The Earth is a big object, so smaller objects are attracted to it. History says that gravity was first figured out by a man named Isaac Newton back in the 17th century. They say it happened when an apple fell on his head. Well, that's not exactly how it happened. I say, old chap, how about a spot of dinner for your pussycat? It would seem I have to take matters into my own paws. Apples. Well, they're not exactly lasagna, but they'll do. There we go.
What happened? I was asleep and you fell down, my fine pussycat. I wonder why you did not fall up. Could it be the force of gravity? And so, in conclusion, gravity is why things fall down and go boom.
And so Isaac Newton formulated his theory of how gravity worked.
And why we do not all float away from this planet.
He became world famous, and of course his cat didn't get a bit of credit. So that's what gravity is, and why it's a good thing to have. This concludes the educational portion of our program. Don't worry, we won't have another one until next season or maybe the one after that. Our story resumes.
I don't like all this gravity. All this walking on the floor. Without gravity, I feel so free. Time to use the old portable gravity elimination device. Great! This is just like home.
John had a cake in the oven? His last one was like lead. I hope this one is light. Hey, not bad. Odie, stop kidding around. You're a dog, Odie. Dogs can't fly. No, you can't. Any more than cats can fly. Which we can't do either, so stop floating around like that. Odie, is this one of those hokey dream sequences where we do on the show every once in a while? I don't either. Whoa! Hey, Odie, look. I'm not falling. Give it a try.
Oh, I lost track of the time and spent too long at the market. I won't get home in time to cook Mr. Gourmand the great meal that will give me that fabulous salary. Maybe Garfield and Odie will entertain him until I get there.
Odie, would you float over there and see who that is?
Open up, Arbuckle, it's me! It's 8 and I don't like being kept waiting at mealtime.
Oh no! Mr. Gourmand is here already! I'll run around and go in the back door. Huh? Garfield!
Hey, John. I found something that's almost as much fun as sleeping or eating.
My tomatoes! My carrots! My rutabagas!
I think John's too heavy to float like this.
I wonder if my generator bank is recharged yet.
Arbuckle, what is going on? Arbuckle, is my dinner ready?
This place is getting crowded. This might be a good time to go check. Better turn off the old gravity eliminator.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a beautiful job of setting the table.
Huh?
What a fine way of tossing a salad.
What a bad way of landing on your head.
Oh, and look at this stir fry. I can already see how perfectly yummy it will be after you heat it up.
Heat it up? Oh, yes, heat it up. I'm about to heat it up, Mr. Gourmand.
Good. And I'll start on your splendid salad while you do.
All charged up and ready to go.
I keep telling you, Odie, I have no idea what happened. But I think I know who does. Hey, you! Yoo-hoo! I thought it might be you. What happened in the house? That was your doing.
Guilty. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, the food was great. If I come back someday, can I have that again?
Can you make us float again?
It's a deal. Bye.
Bye. Whoa, that was amazing. I never would have believed it. No, not floating. Somebody liking John's cooking.
Our Bungle, this is delicious!
The stir fry is ready, Mr. Gourmand.
Oh, and smells divine. You are so hired. I won't just pay you a fabulous salary, I'll pay you a super fabulous salary.
Yeah, two somebodies like John's cooking. Well, it just goes to show, Odie. Sometimes it all works out. Hurry back, my friend.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
It's your turn tonight.
No, I did it last night. It's your turn tonight.
Look, you do it tonight, and I'll do it all next week.
Do what? What's the argument about?
It's about which one of us is gonna have to do the cute kitty routine. I might as well get it over with.
You guys still doing that?
We have to, or we don't eat.
So demeaning.
Yeah!
Kitty cat, I have some nice cat food for you.
Ahem. Meow.
Kitty cat, you are so adorable.
Purr. Give me the food, lady. Purr.
It's just undignified.
Here you go. A nice, delicious helping of yummy beef delight in gravy.
Yum. Purr, purr, purr.
Now you share that with all your little kitty friends.
Hey, little kitty friends, supper! That's good.
Be careful, guys. Some of that's actually getting in your mouths. Yummy beef delight in gravy. You know what that means? These are the parts of the cow that no one but a starving cat would ever eat.
You don't ever eat cat food, Garfield?
Not if I can help it, and usually I can help it. Hey, I stopped eating cat food years ago because, well, it was a horrifying experience. You want to hear about it?
No, not really.
No, not at all.
Great. I used to eat this stuff just like all of you.
Be with you in a second, Liz. Just as soon as I finish serving Garfield.
Not bad. I was enjoying my meal a lot. Little did I suspect.
John, did you notice what you gave him? This is a can of Odie's dog food.
Huh, that's kind of funny. Hey, Garfield, you'll never guess what I did. I accidentally served you Odie's dog food. Sorry.
How about that? Tastes pretty good. And it turns out to be dog food. Well, I guess you never knew. Dog food? Dog food. I eat dog food. Dog food. Oh, John, how could you do this to me? But tasty.
Feeding Garfield dog food won't hurt him, right?
Of course not, but you ought to pay more attention to his diet. What you eat has a lot to do with who you are.
Putting the wrong food into a body can change it forever. After all, you are what you eat.
I am what I eat, but I just ate dog food. What? You are what you eat. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. If that's true, how come I'm not lasagna? Never mind that now. I eat dog food. What if it's true and it changes me into one of these? Odie, I eat dog food. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I eat dog food. I don't want to turn into a dog. Huh? I told myself it couldn't possibly happen, but then I began to notice little strange things. Who barked? Oh, I hope it wasn't me. Oh. Then it got worse. Oh no, doggy tongue. I found myself staying up all night, howling pointlessly and foolishly at the moon. Huh?
Odie! Stop howling pointlessly and foolishly at the moon!
And that's when I realized it was true. Garfield the cat was now Garfield the dog. Well, it was time to accept my new life. Ruff. Bow wow, ruff, ruff, ruff. Whoa, that's not bad. Didn't think I could learn a foreign language, did you? Okay, might as well go join my fellow dogs. There was a band of tough pooches that used to always hang around one corner.
Hey, keep an eye out. Those dog catchers. They've been working this area lately.
Hi, guys. What do you want to do today? Chase cars? Look for fire hydrants?
What do you want, cat?
Cat? Where? Oh, you mean me? No, I'm not a cat. I'm a dog. Listen. Bow wow. Ruff. See? Not a cat. Hey, maybe we could go chase cats. I know where one named Nermal lives. Arf, arf. Bow wow. Yip, yip.
Hey, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, let's get away from him.
Hey, wait, guys. Let's do doggy things like fetch sticks and roll over and play dead. Arf, bow wow, ruff. Bow wow, arf. Oh no, dog catchers. And me without a dog license. We all fled for our lives, but the dog catchers were too fast for us.
After them, Pete!
They won't get away from us!
In no time at all, we were behind bars.
One Rottweiler.
One Rottweiler.
One Chihuahua with a bad attitude.
One Chihuahua with a bad attitude.
One mutt.
One mutt.
And here's the last one. One overweight pussycat.
One overweight pussycat. One overweight pussycat. Hey, Pete, we caught a cat.
No, I'm a dog. D-O-G. Dog.
What do we do? We're not supposed to catch cats.
You sure this is a cat?
No, I'm a dog. Look. Bow wow, ruff, ruff. Oh, at last, they realize I'm a dog. Hey, because I'm a dog, I'm behind bars. Maybe I didn't think this through properly.
Time to feed our new guests.
The city couldn't get any more dog food, so they ordered cat food again.
I guess I must be a dog. I'm stupider than I used to be.
Supper time, guys. We're feeding you cat food, but don't worry, it's the same thing.
Cat food is the same as dog food?
Sure, we often get cat food.
Yeah, quite frankly, I prefer it.
What do you think? Eating cat food turns a dog into a cat?
Then I'm not a dog. I'm a cat. Yes, a cat. Meow, meow, meow. Thank goodness, a cat. I don't want to be a stupid, mangy old dog. Dogs are disgusting. Dogs are repulsive. Dogs are my roommates. No, please stop. Don't hurt me. I'm a recovering dog. Stop! It's truly amazing I ever got out of there. And since that day, I've avoided dog food or cat food. It's strictly people food for me. Huh? Well, I can see my story had them riveted at attention.
Oh, looks like your kitty friends left. Would you like some cat food?
Thanks, but no thanks, lady. I had an idea I had to go home and try.
This is delicious.
I've learned something, Odie. It doesn't matter if a dog eats cat food or a cat eats dog food. Uh-huh. But if you sneak cat food onto a human's plate, you can have a lot of fun.
Meow. I think I'm going to meow go get seconds. Meow.
Why, that's cute. Oh, hi, Odie. I'm just about to take a test called How Brave Are You?
Here's your first situation. A poisonous snake is coming at you.
I'm not afraid.
A giant grizzly bear is attacking.
I'm not afraid.
A man-eating lion is loose.
I'm not even afraid of a cat-eating lion.
An army of monsters and werewolves and vampires is attacking.
I am absolutely, definitely, utterly not afraid.
Oh, Garfield! My nieces Drusilla and Minerva are coming to visit.
But, lock the door, bar the windows, we have to move to another country. Help! Snakes and birds and monsters can only eat you. These are John's nieces. Don't you remember them from last season? Show 17? We hate it.
That must be them.
Oh. We have to hide, Odie. Under John's bed, quick.
Hi, Uncle John!
Great to see you, Minerva and Drusilla.
No, I'm Minerva, and I'm Drusilla. We're Minerva and Drusilla. We want to play with the kitty cat. He's so cute. Oh, Garfield. Where's Garfield?
Don't worry, Odie. Even if we have to stay under here the rest of our lives, I'm prepared. I knew John's nieces might come back someday, so I stored 25 crates of canned lasagna. Gee, I wish I'd have brought some for you. What can they do to us? They can dress us up in frilly doll clothes like they did last time. But I'm determined. I'm absolutely not going to let them do that to me again. No! Stop! Help! Don't! Call the Humane Society! Call somebody! And the worst part is, I don't even look good in this color.
Wait! Kitty Cat! Bridal gown for you to try on! You'll be so beautiful! We want to play with you! Come back! We have more dress-up to play. Come back! Come back! Kitty Cat! Kitty Cat! We want to dress up the Kitty Cat! Other outfits.
This is not good.
Let's dress up the Kitty Cat! Let's dress up the Kitty Cat!
You ladies know how hard it is to run in high heels.
Oh my goodness. I mean, badness.
The Kitty Cat can fly. Let's dress him up as a flight attendant next.
My, you're a plump one. Almost big enough for my oven.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Cauldron.
Is she a witch? She looks like a witch.
Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. But my, you're an adorable little girl. And my, you're an adorable little girl. And my, you're not.
And my, you're not exactly Miss Universe yourself, lady.
Girls, let's let Mrs. Cauldron get home with her shopping, okay?
Oh, thank you. And maybe you'll come and visit me sometimes, little ladies.
Let's take you girls inside and read you a story.
Yeah, we want to hear a story about a witch. Yeah, we want to hear Hansel and Gretel. It's got a witch
Okay, Hansel and Gretel it is.
Odie, if you laugh at the way I look, if you so much as giggle. Good. Meow. He's right.
And so Hansel and Gretel follow the breadcrumbs to the house of the Wicked Witch. The Wicked Witch invited them inside and offered them gingerbread.
Don't just stand there, Odie. We have to prepare to defend ourselves. That story can't last forever. I'm going on a spying mission to find out what the enemy is up to.
And so the evil witch tried to push Hansel and Gretel into the oven, but they were too fast for her.
Never mind the fortress. It wouldn't keep him out anyway. I've got a better idea.
I need to go to the market so I can make dinner for our guests. Keep an eye on Drusilla and Minerva while I'm out, Garfield. I'm counting on you.
You've made this mistake before.
Where'd he go? Where's the kitty cat?
This is the moment of truth, puppy face. We have to act fast.
Yoo-hoo! We have a nice prom dress for you to try on. Look, Drusilla. You're Drusilla. I'm Minerva. Oh, right. I can't tell us apart. There's candy. This is so good.
Breadcrumbs like in the story. We'll lead them to Mrs. Cauldron's house.
Oh, you came to visit me. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Come in. We'll have tea.
I like tea. I want hot cocoa.
Oh, come in. We have so much to talk about.
That'll keep him away while I do something of vital importance. Of course, a nap. Ah, poor Mrs. Cauldron, such an odd lady. Always dressing up like a wicked witch. Hey, what if she is a wicked witch? Nah, there's no such thing, and besides, it isn't Halloween. I think I'll just get me some good sleep.
Bubble, my fine potions. I just need to add some eye of newt 3 ounces of raven toenails. And the final ingredient, 2 identical bratty nieces.
Help! You mean old wicked witch! You wouldn't do this if our friend Garfield was here.
Well, your friend Garfield isn't here, and even if he was, he'd be too fat and lazy to help you.
Garfield! Help! Where are you? Save us, Garfield!
She's a wicked witch. She's a wicked witch, and she's gonna do wicked witch things to John's nieces. I've just gotta save them. Meow. Ow. Wait a minute, do I?
Garfield!
Yes, I guess I have to.
This is it. Goodbye, Drusilla. I keep telling you, you're Drusilla. I thought I was Minerva.
It doesn't matter. You're both ingredients.
Unhand those annoying children. Hey, do I know how to make a big entrance or what?
Oh, this is perfect. I have a recipe that calls for a goat.
Huh? And just where do you think you're gonna get a goat at this hour? Sure, do it the easy way. You ever thought of trading this thing in for a vacuum cleaner?
Oh, have a nice landing.
Garfield! Garfield!
What happened? Where am I?
Garfield! Where are Drusilla and Minerva?
The evil witch is putting them into the twin casserole. I have to save them. Drusilla, Minerva, don't worry. Garfield's coming to save you. Don't put them into your recipe, Mrs. Cauldron. Don't.
Oh, hello, Pussycat. Did you come to join us?
We're having tea with Mrs. Cauldron, and we're learning all sorts of interesting things.
You know it was a dream sequence all along. Why didn't you tell me?
Thank you for a lovely conversation, Mrs. Cauldron. Oh, and all the things you taught us.
Oh, come back and visit us any time, dears.
Thank you for coming to get us, Garfield. Mrs. Cauldron convinced us. We shouldn't make you play dress-up anymore.
Ah, gee. I guess everything turned out great after all.
He'll make a great goat. Let's make him into a big one.
I don't feel like lasagna for dinner tonight. For some reason, I have craving for old tin cans. Meow. Oh, hi. We're having a dinner party to celebrate. Well, it's kind of a neat story what we're celebrating, so why don't I tell you about it? It started yesterday. We're at Vito's, and he was especially happy.
One Vito's special for my favorite customers.
You seem overjoyed today, Vito.
Oh, I am. You know the great food critic, Eddie Gourmand? Well, on his show today, he is going to give me another great review. It is time. Oh, ho, ho.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a place called Vito's Pizzeria.
You listen to this man. He knows.
It stinks! Flat, disgusting pizza. The crust tastes like paper. Yeah, a paper plate, only burnt. And don't get me started on that miserable excuse for cheese. It tastes like mud, but with less flavor. Also, I think the pepperoni is rented.
I am ruined.
You're not ruined, Vito. You're still a great chef. Hey, how about making my cat 10 lasagnas?
I shall never make lasagna again.
The thing was, Eddie Gourmand wasn't just insulting Vito's fine cuisine. He was cranky about everything.
That new hamburger stand on 7th Street. It stinks, too. In fact, all hamburger stands stink, and so does 7th Street. And the entire west side of town. And this show. And that ugly shirt my stage manager is wearing. It stinks. I quit. Whoa!
What got into Eddie? That's what we wanted to know.
He'll be so glad to see us.
What do you want? I don't care what you want. Did you bring me anything? No? Well, then just leave me alone.
Don't you think that was kind of odd?
Not really. It's my standard greeting for Nermal. It turns out we'd interrupted a call from Eddie's boss.
All right. If you insist, I'll go to this doctor, you know. Hey, I need you to drive me to see this doctor and step on it.
Am I ever that annoying, Odie? Don't answer that. So John drove Eddie to this doctor and we waited outside.
Tell me, Mr. Gourmand, why are you so hostile lately?
Hostile? What idiot said I was hostile? And by the way, this couch is uncomfortable and it's ugly and it's...
Excuse me one moment, please.
Who picked out these drapes?
Something is bothering your friend, but I can't get him to tell me what it is.
Isn't there anything you can do? He's usually not like this.
There's one thing I can try. It's a new invention that lets us get inside the patient's brain.
Don't worry, boy. No one would ever get inside your brain. First of all, they'd have to find it. They waited until Eddie took his afternoon nap. Then they wheeled him into a lab and put this device on his head.
Let me see if I have this straight. This machine lets you actually crawl into his memory?
Well, not actually into it. I'm too large to fit down the psychic tunnel. It opens into the mind. If I were smaller, I could get down there. I'll just have to peek. We'll go back into his memory and see what it is that's troubling him so. The psychic tunnel is opening.
And this cat's going in for a close-up look. It felt kind of weird going through Eddie's mind, like falling into beef stroganoff without the noodles. And suddenly, there I was in his past. I wonder which one of these kids is Eddie.
Show me the ball, someone! Hurry! Yahoo!
And there's my answer.
He seems to be a most unusual child.
When I grow up, I want to be a fireman.
When I grow up, I want to be a nationally famous food critic.
He seemed to be off to a good start.
The
The tuna noodle casserole was a bit overcooked, and the carrots had a touch too much salt. But the tapioca pudding gets 4 stars.
How did he learn so much about food?
More supper, Mom! More supper!
Oh, that's how.
Here, Eddie dear! The roast turkey is done just the way you like it! Oh, the giblets are spectacular!
Did you make your fabulous stuffing?
Of course I made my and my award-winning biscuits that make your taste buds tingle! Oh, you're the best son in the world!
You are the best mother in the universe!
This conversation is almost enough to kill your appetite.
Hey, kitty. I don't know where you came from, but would you like to join me? There's plenty.
Why? Notice I said almost?
You're right. It's Garfield. Garfield, what are you doing inside Eddie's memory?
You come out of there right now!
No, I like it in here.
More of your creamy, delicious mashed potatoes, Mommy.
Oh, Eddie dear, do you really think you should eat quite that much? They're so high in calories.
You won't give me everything I want? You don't love me!
No, I'm sorry. I'll get your mashed potatoes right away. Oh, here you are. Oh, Mommy loves you. Oh, and you'll want your gravy too, won't you?
Suddenly I found myself in a gale force gravy storm, pelted with little pieces of giblet. It blasted me clean out of Eddie's memory.
We seem to have tapped into a deep, painful memory for Mr. Gourmand.
Why won't you feed me, Mommy? Don't you love your little Eddie?
And there's the problem right there.
He has some sort of problem with his mother not letting him eat whatever he wants?
Apparently, that would appear to be what's making him so cranky.
I didn't quite understand it either, but I knew what we had to do. Find Eddie's mother. Even John figured that out. We searched and finally, we located her.
Mama Gourmand's health food store? Hey.
Eddie's mother had a little shop over on 7th Avenue.
I haven't seen my son in a couple of years. Does he still weigh as much as a small truck?
A medium-sized one. What happened between the two of you?
He called up and asked me to make him all his favorite foods for dinner. I said sure, but I wasn't going to stuff him full of calories. I said I was going to feed him a healthy diet, and he screamed, "You don't love me!" And he hung up.
As always, it was up to the wise cat to figure out what to do. And I did. At the TV station, Eddie was getting ready to do his show.
Good to have you back, Eddie.
Who cares what you think? And why are you still wearing that ugly shirt?
There's someone here to see you.
I have a show to do. I don't want to see anyone.
Mama!
What are you doing here? You came to apologize and to say you'll cook me all my favorite foods?
I'll make you dinner, but I won't help you shorten your life by putting on weight. I want to keep you around as long as possible. I used to think giving you everything you wanted was a way to say, I love you. This is a much better way.
Well, that kind of ends our story. Eddie got back to being Eddie, and he gave Vito a good review.
And for the best pizza in the world, go to Vito's. Just don't eat too much of it.
I am back in the business. This must be because of Mr. Arbuckle and his cat. I shall take them a feast.
In fact, he should be here any minute with it.
Hey.
Oh, Mama Gourmand is cooking dinner for all of us, including Eddie. Something healthy, she says. That's why I'm glad Vito's delivering food.
Ha! My way of saying a thank you.
And a fine way it is.
I'll take those, Garfield. These are not on your diet. Just remember, it's for your own good.
Okay, I'll try to remember that, but it's not gonna be easy.